Jays win. That was a good one. 6-1 over the Detroit Tigers and win the series. 3-1. What a game. Absolutely fantastic game. The Jays led the whole way. Just a great game overall. R.A. Dickey, solid outing. Beautiful day for baseball, other than it being scorching hot. R.A. Dickey went 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts, dropping his ERA to 3.93. Unbelievable. Just a fabulous outing to go into the break with. You know, not only was it just a win to go into the break with, the pitching was there. Bullpen was good. R.A. Dickey was good. The bats were there. Josh Donaldson, obviously, with a 3-run home run to kind of give them the dagger and to kind of put them away. And they did just that with the 3-run home run. I got to give props to somebody because I was ripping him at the game, and I've been ripping on him through the videos, but he played really, really well today, and that is Josh Tolley. Now, I never thought I'd be saying that he played a fantastic game, but the guy went 2 for 3, he scored a run, and he had 2 RBIs, and he walked once. I can't rip him apart for that, and I don't even know if there was a pass ball charge to him at all through the 7 innings. That's credits, obviously, to Dickey, but it's also credit to him being able to catch that ball. Just a great game overall by Josh Tolley, and I was really, really surprised to see him do that. But you know what? It was good to see, because everyone calls him an liability, including myself, because, you know, really, with going 2 for 3, his average is now 141. I mean, it's not great. But you know what? He stepped up today, proved a lot of people wrong, including myself, and probably a lot of Blue Jay fans watching these videos. It was just a great game overall. Troy Tulowitzki had a couple hits. Kevin Pillar went 3 for 5 as well. Donaldson 2 for 4. The guy's been a beast. And like I said, the bullpen did their job. Jesse Chavez pitched 2/3 of an inning in the 8th inning. Cecil got the one guy he faced. And Bo Schultz had a little weird 9th inning, but got out of it without any runs scored. Clean one for them, too. Bo Schultz now, his ERA is 2.35. Cecil's dropped his ERA a bit. Chavez continues to pitch well. It was just a perfect game to go into the All-Star break with. And now the Jays are 11 games over 500, 51-40. They hold the second wild card spot because Boston won and Baltimore won. But look at the teams those guys are playing. The Rays, who are 20 games under 500, and the LA Angels, who have not been good at all this year. So you expect that. The Jays did their job against an okay team. They're a decent team. And the Jays won the series 3-1. They did what they had to do. But now we move ahead. All-Star break now. Derby's tomorrow. All-Star game's Tuesday. Fairly well. Long break for baseball fans because we're used to things every day. Jays play Friday against Oakland. No one knows who the starters are going to be yet. But for any of you people who don't like to stay up late, if you want to watch the Jays, you're going to have to, because the game 1 is Friday night at 10 o'clock. Now, 4 o'clock on Saturday, because that's the afternoon 1:07 start in Oakland, and that's the same thing on Sunday as well. So, and then the Jays have an off day. So, what are we looking for coming out of the break? Are we looking for anything in the break? Maybe a trade? Maybe. I don't know what Atkins, I don't know what Shapiro are going to be doing. I did see some rumors about Rich Hill. But nothing too out of the water right now. Who knows? Maybe they'll make some addition at the All-Star break. Maybe they'll do nothing. I can't see them doing anything because the team is playing very, very well right now. But if anything, I think maybe a 5th, 6th starter. Then again, you have Hutchison, who pitched well in his one start. Maybe a bullpen arm. I mean, really, there's nothing that needs to happen at this point. The All-Star break is still a little ways away. Actually, no, it's not. It's getting closer by the second. I keep thinking, we're in June. No, we're in mid-July. But what are we looking for in that Oakland series? I know a lot of people would say, "Oh, well, the A's are 38-51. You got to sweep them." Yes, I would. I think any Jays fan would say the same thing. With that record that they have, yes, you want that sweep. But you can't expect it. A sweep is not an easy thing to do. The Jays obviously did against the Royals, but it wasn't easy. They weren't easy games. The scores, yes, they weren't, they weren't easy. The scores were not easy. But let's look at this. A 6-2 win. But some of those runs came late in the ball game. 8-3, again, late in the ball game. And then the 4-2 game, that was a grinded out win. So, we haven't killed any team. But you know what? For this Oakland series, obviously, I don't know why. Every time I think series, whenever I say that word series, I think of the one that's still a little ways away, but it's probably going to be one of the biggest ones of the year. At this point, it is. Whether it is when that happens, we'll have to wait and see. But it's the series at the end of the month when Baltimore comes to town. They're obviously leading the AL East by 2 games at the moment. Oh, this is when things start to get stressful. But that's going to do it for this video. Jays win the series 3-1. Great stuff. Beautiful win today. Going into the All-Star break, feeling good. Feeling great, more or less. And now, we're going to have 5 guys in the All-Star game. The rest of the boys are going to kick back and watch the guys work their magic. Maybe even go to San Diego to hang out with the guys. Who knows? You know what? Congratulations to all our All-Stars. Michael Saunders, Josh Donaldson, Aaron Sanchez, Edwin. I'm missing one more. Marco Estrada obviously can't play, but he's an All-Star in all of our books. Congratulations to all those guys, except for Marco. Pitch well and play well in the All-Star game. Don't get hurt. I think that's the one scare, I think, for everybody. Don't get hurt. Have a blast. And get ready to come back in this second half, even though we're way past the mark. Ready to kick some butt and head into the postseason. If anything happens trade-wise, I'll be talking to you guys then. If not, we'll talk to you guys on Friday. Well, actually, maybe Saturday morning since it's such a late game. We'll see. Nonetheless, we'll talk to you guys either Friday or Saturday next week. Have a great All-Star weekend. Or week. And we'll talk to you guys on Friday.